Hello, ladies. Welcome to this cycle nourishing yin practice. You're going to need your mat, a pillow or a bolster to hug as we fold, and just yourselves. Maybe setting the scene of your room and creating a sacred space for yourself with incense or a candle, maybe dimming the light slightly and just kind of being able to create this little container for yourself for our practice. When you've set your space, we'll meet in a comfortable seat on your mat. And as you arrive there, start to close down your eyes. Maybe there's a little wiggle of the shoulders, spirals, rotations from the hips, just to ease out any tension before we come into our stillness. As you find your seat, relax the body, release the shoulders from near the ears and soften the belly slightly. No tension here. Start to tune into your natural breath. The inhale and exhale through the tip of the nose. And notice how almost instantly, just sitting with the breath, with an awareness of the inhale and exhale, how it starts to calm the mind and relax the body. Notice the breath move through your body. An inhale, a lift and an expansion. Exhale, release, let go. Can you feel yourself fill up on the inhale? Release on your exhale. If it feels good, maybe opening up the mouth and sighing out every time you exhale the breath. Use your breath to help release any issues from your tissues. Take the left hand over your heart, right hand on top. And start to take the breath into your heart space. Feel your heart fill up on the inhale. Release any blocks, any stagnation on the exhale. Breathe into an awareness of the heart. Breathe to expand the heart, to nourish the heart, to clear the pathways around the heart so love can flow freely through you once more. Breathe fully, breathe completely. Feel how as you inhale, the heart moves into your palm. And as you exhale, it softens away. And then slowly moving your right hand down the body to find your womb space. Space underneath the belly button, just above your roots. And as you breathe in, feel the hand on the womb expand, move it up to the heart. And then with the exhale, both hands softly fall in. One hand on heart, one hand on womb. And between the hands and these two power centers of your magical female body, imagine there's a golden line, a golden light running between your heart and your womb. This golden light, the line, is your heart to womb meridian, the energetic pathway that connects the heart and womb, connecting love and creation. This line is responsible for the life force, the energy, the breath traveling between these two centers. As you sit in your stillness, breathe to free this line, this meridian. Breathe to expand and extend. With the exhale, breath remove blocks, stagnation, anything sitting in these lines that we do not need. Breathing to clear this golden line, to allow the light to shine brighter. Can you see the line in your visualization? This glowing golden light running between the heart and the womb. Love, creation. Inhale, feel the extension of the meridian. Exhale, release anything you've been holding on to. Release to free this meridian line, free the energy, free blocks, remove stagnation. Three more breaths. Expand and extend this meridian line between your heart and your womb. Release, melt, remove tension. Do you feel anything start to shift? Do you breathe into this meridian? Any sways or spirals with the body? As your energy starts to move more freely. One more breath. Now bringing the right hand back above the heart. Big breath into your heart space. And as you exhale, chin comes to chest, head comes to heart. Removing the hands down onto the lap or the thighs once more. Slowly lifting up the head with an invitation to keep the eyes closed as we move through our yin shapes. Using these closed eyes to keep your journey completely internal, completely inside of your own body. To take our first shape, start to stretch the legs out nice and long down your mat. Remove the flesh from your seat bones with your hands. And just sway the ankles from side to side, flex and release the toes. If when you fold you like your bolster or your pillow, take it next to the body. And then bring the soles of the feet together so that your knees fall out to the side and the legs are in a butterfly shape. Playing with this stance here, legs can be nice and long. So as we fold, we get more of a lift and lengthen through the lower back. Or to stretch deeper into the groin and the hips, you can bring your legs closer to you. Your body, your practice. So take whichever shape of the legs feels best for you. And then the next time you take an inhale breath, feel yourself lift. Crown of the head draws up towards the sky. As you exhale, lead with your heart, fold yourself forward. Next, inhale, halfway lift up and out, straight spine, open chest. Exhale, softly fold. Take a few more of these flowing motions. Flowing to help the fascia, the connective tissue of the body to open before we hold in our fold. And then when you're ready, release yourself further into your fold and find stillness. Allow the spine to round, the head to lower. And then if you like your bolster or pillow in front of the body, you can hold it in front of the chest, cushioning the head as you fold yourself forward. Stay with the breath. Eyes closed, journey inside of your body. In yin, we hold our shapes for some time, holding to allow the muscles to relax. So they kind of move out of the way and we can get deeper inside of the body. Deep down to the fascia, the connective tissue that wraps around your everything, sitting just below the skin above the muscles. The fascia wraps around muscles, bones, organs. Fascia gives you shape. It is your form. I like to think of it as a onesie that wraps around you and keeps you in place. Without our fascia, all of our organs would fall out of the body to the floor and we'd literally be like jelly. Over time, the fascia can get stiff, stuck, dense. So we hold it in our yin shapes to nourish this tissue, to unwind it, release blocks and stagnation. So our mobility increases, our range of motion increases. Fascia is known as the biggest sensory organ of the body. Yes, your fascia can see, hear, and feel everything that's happening for you. It knows when you're stressed, upset. It knows when there's trauma, hurt. When that happens, the fascia winds itself up, blocks create. And we get stiff and we get stuck and pain can arise. There's not a lot of exercise that works with our fascia, but right now, in this shape, in stillness, you're giving your fascia body some love. As you fold forward here, take your attention back to that heart to womb meridian, the golden light flowing between the heart and the womb. Notice how it rounds. Now holding in this shape massages out certain areas so when we open back up, the energy can move freely once more. So we're nourishing our fascia, our womb, ovaries, fallopian tube, uterus. We're also working with the inner thighs, the groin, the hips, the bottom, and the lower back. All by just being still in a shape for time. What can you feel inside of your body? Where can you feel? Do you notice the subtle movements of the breath? A lengthening on the inhale, a deepening as you exhale. Final few moments. Can you stay in your stillness? Final breath. Big, full inhale. Open the mouth, sigh out as you exhale. And then on the next inhale, place your hands on your feet. Slightly engage your core and start to walk yourself up and out of the shape. Slowly, slowly start to straighten up the spine. Walk your hands up your legs. Removing your pillow or bolster from in front of the body. Walking yourself up till the head returns above the heart. Breath here just to realign the spine and allow your flow to return from head to toe. And then with the help of the hands, draw the knees together. And start to straighten out one leg nice and long. followed by the other. Take the hands behind the body and slowly start to release yourself all the way back onto your back body. The legs touch the ground, bottom, the spine, shoulder blades, back to the arms, back of the head. Drop the feet out to the side, shine the palms up towards the sky. Space between your shapes. Pose of integration. Chance for you to notice. On the next inhale, bring knees to chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Draw your forehead up towards your knees, curling yourself in a ball. A little rock from side to side, massaging through the lower spine. And allowing the knees to fall over to one side, using your hands to draw yourself up and all the way around to lie on your front body. For a moment, ground the forehead, release the hands down by your side. Integration this time, just with the front body connected to the ground. Oh. Our next shape together will be Sphinx, a back bend. Feel the tops of the feet pressing into the ground, the knees, the front of the hips. Feel the pelvis heavy. And with your next inhale, press the tops of the feet down as you start to draw your forehead, nose, chin, and chest up from the ground and slide your arms. So your forearms press into the ground and your elbows come underneath your shoulders. Clasp the palms together. They can either be together or in prayer, or with the hands pressing down onto the ground. Tops of the feet remain pressing to the mat. Knees, hips. Gently tuck the chin so the back of the head has some length. You can use your pillow or your bolster here to cushion the elbows, giving yourself a tiny little bit more height. And then close down your eyes. Take this journey inside your body. Start to feel. As you inhale, tops of the feet press down, front of the pelvis presses down, forearms press down. Crown of the head reaches high towards the sky, length through the spine, extension to the front of the body, open the heart. Then with the exhale, release the front of the hips down into the mat, accentuating your back bend. Where do you feel this shape in your body? Do you notice the extension through the front line of fascia at the front of the body? Fascia that wraps around the lungs, ribs, heart. As you breathe in, feel the fascia expanding and releasing. And then taking the awareness to the base of your spine, your sacral lumbar area. Do you notice your back bend? Compressing the very root. Compressing to massage, manipulate, move, unstick anything that's stuck at your lower back. Working here with our kidneys and the adrenal glands, the stress management duo of the body. The system responsible for managing the stress inside of your body. Stress can cause havoc with our menstrual cycle. When we're in high stress, estrogen can be dominant, progesterone too low, as cortisol kind of steals from our progesterone production. Stress takes over from ovulation. So this natural process of the body, this natural energetic high, this desire high, this sexual high, this confidence high, doesn't happen when we're really stressed. When we're stressed, the adrenal glands pump out adrenaline and cortisol, overworking. And the kidneys have to work extra hard to keep the rest of the organs in balance. When we're stressed, the energy from the kidneys, the jing as it's known in traditional Chinese medicine, gets depleted. Right now, in this stillness, being still in a shape, a simple shape, you're nourishing the kidneys, nourishing the adrenal glands, recharging their batteries. Stay with the breath. What can you feel inside of your body? Here we're stretching the heart to womb meridian, this golden light. As you inhale, can you feel a stretch and expansion of this line? Exhale, remove those blocks. Nourish your heart. Nourish your womb. Final moments in Sphinx. Can you stay in the stillness? If there is any point in any of these shapes, there's any pain in the body, please lower yourself out and listen to what your body needs. But if it's just the mind telling you to move, exhale the thought and come back into your stillness, back into feeling. Notice that length on the inhale, deepening on the exhale. And we'll take 3 more breaths together. The next time you exhale, move your bolster, your pillow out of the way. The hands can create a pillow for the head or release the arms by the side and turn the cheek to one side. Integration, space between the shapes. You feel your energetic flush as your meridian channels now open themselves back up. In Sphinx, we work with the meridians, your energetic pathways of the liver and the kidneys, and your urinary bladder that runs all the way down the back of your body. Turn the head to face the other way. Where do you feel sensation? And drawing the head back onto the mat to ground the forehead. When you're ready, taking the hands underneath the shoulders and slowly, slowly drawing yourself up. Come to sit on your knees for a moment, bottom on heels, hands resting on your lap. Feel the impact of the head back above the heart. And when you're ready, just releasing the head down onto the ground in a closed knee child's pose. Option to stretch the arms out nice and long down your mat, to take a nice juicy stretch from the fingertips all the way down the arms, down the spine, finding length. Relearning how it feels to move slowly and gently with your body. When you're ready, slowly walking the fingers towards the knees, draw the head off the ground, head back above the heart. A breath to return the flow from head to toe. And then when you're ready, moving the weight over to one side, swinging the legs out long in front of the body. We're going to move into a wide-legged forward fold. Removing the flesh from around your seat bones. Start to use the hands to take the legs wide apart, taking the bolster out in front, or your pillow. A moment just to wiggle from side to side. Maybe there's some spirals of the hips, shakes of the shoulders, easing some flow back into the body, even some circles with the head, the neck. Release any tension from the legs. No engagement through the muscles of the feet, of the legs. Closing down your eyes. Press the fingertips into the ground, activating the acupressure points in the fingertips. As you inhale, feel yourself grow long all the way from your pelvis right up to the crown of your head. As you exhale, stay. One more inhale, length. Exhale, stay. This time as you inhale, find length. And as you exhale, start to tiptoe the fingers forward. Lead with your heart, rounding through the spine, folding yourself forward. Inhale, halfway lift up and out. Shine the heart forward. Exhale, flow down. Take a couple of these motions with the spine. Undulate up and down, helping to ease the tissues of the body open so you can fold a little deeper. And then when you're ready, commit into stillness in your wide-legged forward fold. Option to hug the bolster, the pillow in front of the body as you fold yourself forward, cushioning the chest, the heart, the head. Knowing that it doesn't matter how far you are folded forward, as long as you can feel an opening, a lengthening, a stretching through the groin, the inner thighs, and a lengthening through the lower back, a pulling of your tissues, you're in exactly the right shape for you. Allow the spine to completely round, bow the head, no tension in the neck, maybe a little wiggle from side to side. As the body's in physical stillness, can you notice that subtle lengthening on the inhale and that deepening on the exhale? Maybe not even visible from the outside. An internal lengthening, an internal deepening. Here in this shape once more, can you visualize that heart to womb meridian, that golden light? Again, as you round the spine, lengthening the back body, but compressing the front body, massaging this meridian, massaging out blocks, stagnation, massaging out anything that's preventing a free-flowing connection between these two centers of your body. Holding in stillness to nourish your heart, to nourish your cycle.
As you fold yourself down and the head comes towards the heart, equal or lower, the heart muscle relaxes, blood pressure decreases, and the body starts to move from stress, from fight or flight, from your sympathetic nervous system into relaxation, harmony, rest, digest, and heal. This is the state of your parasympathetic nervous system, the safest place for you to be, so your body can find balance, your hormones can find harmony, the brain can calm, body can release. In this shape, I like to imagine the crown of my head is wide open. And then out the top falls any thoughts, patterns, anything that keeps me small, anything that tells me I'm not good enough. With every exhale, I let it all go, let it fall away, making space for something new, something positive. If that resonates with you, what is it that you want to release? What's been holding on inside of your body? What habitual patterns need to leave? What thought patterns no longer serve you? Whatever they are, exhale them out on your out breath. Create space for something else, something that serves you, something that feels good inside of your body. Do you feel any tingling, any energetic pulses? Just notice, no judgment, just observing the body, the breath in stillness, the healing, magical power of stillness. Final moment, deep in this yin shape. Maybe there's that audible sigh out the mouth. And then when you're ready, ground the palms, press the fingertips down into the ground. Slightly engage your core softly, softly. And then when you're ready, start to peel yourself all the way up, tiptoe the fingers back towards the hips. Moving gently, mindfully with the body, so the head comes back above the heart. Move the bolster pillow out the way. Just pause with the head back above the heart, flow from top to bottom. As we folded the direction of our blood, our energy, our breath, change to flood the brain, the hormone headquarters of the body, the hypothalamus, pituitary gland, that translates our external experiences into messages inside of your body. Hear the messages of being calm, relaxation, release, de-stress. Can you feel that inside of your own body? And then when you're ready, using your hands to help, draw the legs together. And then start to allow yourself to release back onto your spine, the full back body, back into your shape of integration. Move slowly, vertebrae by vertebrae, releases down. Allow the feet to flop out to the side, palms to shine up, space between the shapes. How do you feel? How's that golden light? Connecting heart and womb, the power centers of the body, center of love. releasing blocks so we can live from our heart, live from love. And nourishing your womb, the home of your cycle, the home of creation, the space that makes your female body unique and powerful and magical. Inside the center of the body, you can create life. Now that's amazing. With your next inhale, knees come to chest, arms around the shins, a little sway from side to side. And then make your way over to one side, coming back up to a seat. Legs stretched out, nice and long. And then just again, some rotations at the ankles, maybe some shakes of the shoulders, some movement around the hips. Maybe there's a stretch from side to side. Move to free space inside of your body. And then our next shape is going to be shoelace. Start to cross the left leg over the right, tucking the right knee, the right leg round, so the knees come on top of each other. Maybe a shuffle from side to side, removing the flesh from your seat bone. Shuffling the feet out and make space for the bottom, the root to ground down. Hands can be in the lap or resting on the soles of the feet, wherever they feel most comfortable. Noticeably tuck your chin so there's length through the back of the neck, stretching this back line of fascia in the body. With your exhale breath, release your shoulders and feel your belly soft. No tension in the body. We are in yin. If the eyes aren't already, close them down. Take this journey inside of your body, underneath your skin, inside this internal world. This world that really in our busy day-to-day lives, we rarely get the chance, the space to tune in with. With that inhale breath, can you feel the subtle length, the space between the vertebrae, crown of head drawing just a little higher to the sky. Exhale, ground. If it feels good, you can start to walk the fingers forward, coming into a folded version of the shape. Maybe the forearms ground and the head can rest on the knees. Maybe making a pillow for your head with your hands. Or maybe the bolster, the pillow comes on top of your knees and you use this as a cushion as you fold yourself down. Find your version of this shape, whether the spine is beautifully straight or whether she's rounded. And then find your stillness once more. With the exhale breath, can you release a little bit more tension? Melt the body deeper into the shape. Another shape to nourish your womb, stimulate your ovary. Compressing that golden light, the heart to womb meridian. Shape that works into the hips, tissues of the outer legs and the bottom. And if you're folded forward, another shape to bring the head level or below the heart. Stretch out the lower back and your long, beautiful spine. Another shape that nourishes the kidneys and their little friends, the adrenals. Physically stretching the body where the kidneys and adrenals live, either side of the lower spine. And also working by manipulating the meridian of the kidney. Temporarily pulling, stretching, so that as you release out of the shape, you find that free flow once more, free flowing energy to nourish your kidneys, the energy of your kidneys. And then if you're folded forward, plant the palms onto the ground. Use them as your lever. Subtly, softly engage the core and start to draw the head back above the spine. Or pause for a few breaths with head above heart. Shine the palms up towards the sky, receiving. What is it that you want to call in for yourself? And when you're ready, taking the hands behind your back, fingers pointing towards your hips, hang out in the palms. And cross that left leg from on top of the right, stretch her long. And then stretch the right leg long down your mat. A little shake of the legs, the ankles, stretch and release the toes. And then press the palms in, lift the heart towards the sky. And if the neck allows, hang the head back. This feels too much for the head or the throat, the chin can stay tucked into the chest. Just a moment to shine the heart forward, shoulder blades drawing together down the back. And then slowly moving yourself back up to a straight spine. Take the right leg this time on top of the left. Shuffle from side to side just to find this shape in your body. Maybe you move the flesh from your seat bones so they root themselves down. With the inhale, find that length through the spine, crown of the head draws high to the sky. As you exhale, feel your roots further ground into the ground. A lift and lengthen on the inhale. Ground as you exhale. Eyes closed if they aren't already. Journey inside of your body. Journey into feeling. The practice is to allow the head to remove out of this yin equation. So we arrive deep inside of our bodies and we can feel. Subtle tuck of the chin so the back of the head finds length. Maybe there's a nice big sigh as you exhale. Oh. If that fold felt good last time, start to walk the fingertips towards the front of the mat and find the spine rounded, head falls down. Do you need a pillow for the head with the hands or with the cushion? Find your shape and then arrive back in stillness. Feel the stretch. Where is it inside of your body? Feeling the body fully and completely in her parasympathetic nervous system. Rest, digest, heal. How can you, in your everyday life, find yourself in this state, in this nervous system, a little more? Mm. Can you notice that internal length, the space with the inhale? Can you deepen ever so slightly on the exhale? Release any tension from the face. Soften the space between your eyebrows. Release your jaw. Maybe there's even some movements of the mouth to release any tension. We can hold so much in our jaw. Make any faces that feel good. Nobody's watching. This is your experience, your practice, your body. Final moment in this shoelace shape. Nourishing ovaries, hips, bottom, lower back. Turning the palms over. As you inhale, engage your core ever so softly and start to lever yourself up and out the shape, just like before. Hands slowly come back to the hips, and we arrive back with head above the heart. For a breath, just notice the feelings inside of your body. And then taking hands behind, fingers pointing towards the hips, right leg stretches out nice and long. Followed by the left. Some movements of the legs if that feels good. Before slowly allowing your full back body to connect down onto your mat. Feet flop to the side. Release your bottom. Allow the shoulder blades to feel heavy on the mat. Shine the palms up towards the sky. Integration, space between your shapes. How do you feel? What's happening inside of your body? You notice the energetic pulses as your energy starts to flow freely once more. How bright is your golden light between your heart and your womb? As we've worked to clear this channel so your energy can flow between these two centers. Let go of anything you're holding on to. Allow your body to feel so heavy on the ground. And then knees come into chest. Take the arms up to your wingspan, either side of your body. And with the exhale breath, take knees across to the left, gaze across to the right, twisting your body in different directions, eyes closed, shoulder blades down on the mat. Just a few breaths here. Using this twist to neutralize the spine and reset from a forward bend and back bend practice. Using each shape to nourish us from the inside out. Head draws back to center. Knees back up to chest. Spine flat against the ground, the mat once more. Breath here just to realign. And whenever you're ready, knees come to right, gaze goes left. Twisting in the other direction. Twisting is another way to invite in your parasympathetic nervous system. Cool, calm, and unwind the nerves, taking you back to balance, to relaxation. Final breath here. And head comes back to center. Knees to chest. Pausing here for a moment. For releasing the feet onto the ground so the knees are pointing up towards the sky. Just a moment to untuck the bottom, wiggle her out. Relax the muscles of your bottom, your glutes. Just holding here for a moment before we enter into our final shape of Shavasana. This shape looks so simple, so easy and effortless. What's happening here is your psoas muscle, your deep, deep hip flexor muscle, the muscle of stress and tension, the muscle that connects the upper and lower extremities of the body. Here, the psoas relaxes. This muscle spends so much of its time in contraction, of flexion, of stress. Just here, it's able to release. And with that release, if you journey deep inside of your body, deep to the psoas, the base of the lower ribs, through the midline of the body, connecting to the head of the femur. Do you notice any subtle tremors, any shakes? Do you feel the legs maybe swaying from side to side? Maybe super soft, super subtly. Or maybe they're actually physically really moving. Whatever your experience is, just continue to breathe. Send your breath to your hips, to your psoas. Use your breath to further help the psoas to relax and unwind. And then when you're ready, stretch that left leg out nice and long, followed by the right. Draw the hands down towards the side of your body, palms shining up towards the sky, feet flopped out to the side. Can you feel the back of your head down, supported by the earth? The backs of your shoulder blades. Maybe even there's a wiggle from side to side, just to release them a little further. Feel that left arm long down your mat. Right arm long, floppy, relaxed. Spine long, beautiful, connected to the ground. Notice your glutes, your bottom, and relax them just a little more. Maybe even picking up one side and then the other to further allow them just to release. And notice your left leg long down your mat, your right leg. And take a big breath in from the soles of the feet all the way up to the crown of the head. Full breath. With the exhale, open your mouth and sigh out. releasing yourself off into your final pose, the longest pose of integration, Shavasana. Start to notice your breath once more. Expanding inhale, releasing exhale. Feel the full back body connected down onto the ground. Heavy, held, supported by Mother Earth. Initiating some movement with some wriggles of the fingers, twinkles of the toes. And then drawing the legs together long down your mat, reaching your arms up all the way overhead. One lovely long stretch from the tips of your fingers right down to the tips of your toes. Maybe there's a stretch all the way across to the right, stretching the left side body. And then back across to the right. Oh, leaning to the left, stretching that right side body this time. Back to center before knees come to chest, turning yourself over to one side into the shape of creation. Keeping your eyes closed, this journey stays internal, inside of your body. Keep that connection to yourself, your breath. And then whenever you're ready, coming up to a seat at the front of your mat. Eyes closed, feeling what's happening inside of your body. Hands can be resting on the side or in the lap. For a moment, just feel. Has anything shifted from the mind, from the tissues of the body? And then drawing hands to heart center. Connect the thumb onto your sternum into your heart space. Internal, external world connection. Breathing into a moment of gratitude for this practice, for your body. Everything that she does for you, every moment of every day, even when you don't even ask her to. Fill yourself up with this gratitude. Oh, feel it all inside of the body. And then bowing head towards the heart, your true teacher and guide. Thank you for joining me for this practice, whether it's your morning, evening, or night. It's an absolute honor to guide yin. From my heart to yours, namaste. Whenever you're ready, blinking, open the eyes, returning back into the world, back into an awareness of your body, of the space around you. Drink lots of water, keep the tissues of your body hydrated. Eat something yummy and nourishing for your insides. Move slowly and mindfully for the deep work of yin. I'll see you soon.